it's Sonja from Success Fitness here. We're going to be doing a core stretch type class today. So all we need is your mat, some water, and we're ready to roll, okay? Lots of planks, lots of core type work, lots of stability, and we're just going to have fun with this, okay? And again, these classes are 30 to 45 minutes in length. If you ever want to make the class a lot longer, you can add a second set to it. I mean, you can truly switch it up however you want, all right? And don't forget to share these videos with your friends. Let them know that if they go to successfitness.ca on my website to find the online link and then join us into these classes, all right? So let's stand on up. We're going to do a little torso rotation. So we're just going to take it side to side. Feet you don't really have to overthink this one, okay? All I really want you to do is just sort of rotate through that midsection, and all we really want is getting that core a little bit more warm. What I don't want you to do is, and I hate saying don'ts, but sometimes I do have to mention the don'ts, is I don't want you to go too much into that lower back, okay? So pull that belly button in and just get that nice little rotation through. Keep going side to side, nice deep breathing. Good, keep going. Push it right, left. Good work. Come on, we want to warm up right through the spine, through that lower abdomen, upper abdomen, getting those obliques in there, right? So it's not your legs moving, it's all coming from the torso, okay? Shifting it over for 4, 3, 2, and time. Good, give me a nice deep breath in. Exhaling it out. And again, inhale in. And exhale out. Good work. Roll the shoulders down. We're going to step 1 foot forward. Lunge position. Try to come down as low as you can. So your back leg is bent. Push your pelvic slightly forward. Take your arms up to the ceiling, leaning slightly back. We want to push into that hip flexor. Let's relax those shoulders down. Lean back as much as you can. Okay? And we're going to do small little pumps. Ready? Pump it down and up. Pump it down and up. Let's go. Pump it down and up. Just warm it up through that hip flexor. Keep it going. Keep it going. 10 more seconds. You should not feel this in your front knee, so make sure that you are in the back of that front leg's heel. 4, 3, 2, and hold it. I'm going to take this hand down. I'm going to reach it up and across, okay? So we're going to get that nice stretch going right lateral towards your abdomen, into the obliques, right into that lower back, but pulling back a little bit further, right? So really trying to take it across. Let's hold it here. So this leg should be somewhat on fire, right? So in an indirect way, we're kind of stretching, warming up, getting everything ready. And 4, 3, 2, and release. Good job. Shake it out. I'm going to take this to the other side. Opposite leg forward, opposite leg back, bending that back leg down, pelvic tucked in, shoulders down and back. Hold it right here, arms reach up and back. So again, we want that hip to press forward, your torso nice and upright, leaning back as much as we can, right? So we feel the lengthening through that hip flexor. Keep going, leaning back. And again, that back leg is bent, right? We're not straightening it out. We want to keep it bent so that we have that nice burn happening at the same time. 4, 3, 2. We're going to take the outside hand down, and we're going to reach the other arm over and across. Let's hold it right here again. We want that stretch in the oblique. So keep yourself nice and upright, reaching over and across. Keep holding it right here. Again, we want to pull the belly button slightly in. We're not going to suck it in so much that we can't breathe, okay? So keep holding it for 4, 3, 2, and release. Good. We're going to hold it right here. We're going to open up the hips. Let's alternate. Right, left. And again, 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Awesome job. We're going to take it right down to the mat. We're going to go into a high plank position, and we're going to do some mountain climbers, okay? So belly button braces, hands come forward. We're going to take those knees off the floor, retract those shoulders, and we're going to pull the knee towards your chest and taking it back. Ready? Let's go. In and out. In and out. Notice I don't go super fast. I'm just keeping my hips down, keeping them in alignment, and I want that belly button pulled in Make sure your hands stay right underneath your shoulders. Good, don't forget to breathe. Good job, keep going. Exhale out and in. Good, and pull, and pull, and pull, and pull. If this gets too hard, just stop, right? Give yourself a breather and then jump back in when you can. We got 25 more seconds to go here. Good. Keep pushing through it. Should feel a little bit warmer, right? Doesn't take much. And go, press, and go, press, and pull, press. Good work. 10 more seconds. Woo! Come on, I feel my core already. We haven't really started yet. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretching it back, arms extended. Right, so if this bothered your wrists, you can also just do the plank on your elbows. Let's come over to the right side or left side, doesn't really matter. Your bottom leg stays bent. Your top leg is straight. We're going to be on your elbow. Now, if you need more cushioning under the elbow, what I usually suggest is bending the mat in. Make sure your elbow and shoulder is aligned. We're going to lift it up, side plank position. Arm reaches up. We're going to pull your knee to the elbow, elbow to the knee. Ready? In we go. 2. Come on. 3. 4. Good. 5. 6. 7. Keep that hip up. 8. If it's too hard, you can also stay here. 9. Okay. 10. Keep going. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Good job. 16. 17. 18. Last 2. 19. One more. And 20. Yes, you did. Okay, back to your high plank position. But this time we're going to take the knee across to the opposite elbow. So mountain climber. Hands underneath your shoulders. Feet go back. Again, shoulders and hips stay aligned. Okay? Ready? Over to the opposite elbow and back. Ready? Elbow and back. Elbow and back. If that's too hard, stay on your knees. And you could pull from here in, right? Or just being on all fours and pull it from here. And you, if you pull that belly button in, will feel this. Don't stop. Keep going, right? So once I give you an exercise, don't stop just because I'm stopping, right? So your timer starts when I say go, and it will stop when I give you the time, right? But again, stop whenever you need to, depending on your fitness level. And pull, and pull, and pull. Good job. Pulling it in, pulling it in. 10 more seconds. Good. And pull, and pull, and pull. You got this. And release. Good. We're going to take it over to the other side. Again, if you need a little bit more cushion under that elbow, elbow tucks in, knee tucks in, leg extends up into that plank position. Arm extends, pull the knee and elbow together. Ready? And go. 1, 2, how are we feeling? 3, 4, 5. Again, if it's too hard, drop that hip. 6. We want that oblique. 7. Come on, pull it. 8. Pull it. 9. Come on, squeezing it. 10. 11. 12. We got this, right? 13. 14. 15. 16. How many more? 3 more. Last 2. 1 more. And release. Are you warm? I feel warm. We're going to go over onto your back. We're going to pull your knees into your chest, giving your lower back a little breather. Let's rock it side to side, just massaging through that lower back. All right, are you ready for some Tabata today? We're going to do core Tabata. So what that means is that we're going to do 40 seconds on, 20-second breather, and then do it again, do it again, do it again. 4 rounds. Then we move to the next exercise, okay? So we got 3 of those today. So we're going to start with bicycle crunches. Your bicycle crunches, lower impact version. you're right here, okay? Higher impact version, you're right here. So you decide what level you're at, 40 seconds on, and give yourself a 20-second breather, and we're gonna do 4 sets of it. In 4, 3, 2, and go. 40 seconds on, right? You choose your level, pressing it in. Now, with the bicycle, what I really want you to think about is shoulder to knee. Not so much elbow to knee, okay? Because I want you to lift. I don't want you just to twisting into it. 20 more seconds. Come on, and push. We got this. Good work, keep going. We got 10 more seconds. Don't rush this, right? So really let the core do the work. 4, 3, 2, and release. Get ready for round 2, okay? Pelvic tucked in. If you've done my core exercises and my Pilates yoga stuff, this is where we go through technique, so really imprint that spine. Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. 40 seconds. Second set. Keep going. Keep going. And again, think more shoulder to knee, not so much elbow to knee. Exhaling it out as we're lifting, right? So we have that power. Pull that belly button in. 20 more seconds. We got this. Oh, yes, we do. Awesome job. Keep going. 10 more seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. 20 seconds. That was your second set. Now we're going to go to number 3. Okay? So again, if you need to take it down a notch, take it down a notch. Pick it up a notch if you can. Right? Come back to this video anytime and pick it up. 4, 3, 2, and go. Right? So a little easier version right here. So if you have any lower back type issues, I would definitely highly suggest starting here, right? And then work yourself up to the bicycle crunch. What we don't want is speed performance on it. We want to slow it down a little bit and really get in tune with those core muscles, okay? Keep going, and press, right? So level 1, level 2, and push. Come on, 10 more seconds. Last 4, 3, 2, and release. All right, one more set. Keep your pelvic tucked in. Don't let that go. How's that core feeling, huh? Feels good, right? All right, shake it out. Ready? And 5, 4, 3, 2, and go time. Woo! Come on, 40 seconds. Push it through. Good job. Come on. Power. Power. We still got this. Don't stop on me now. 15 seconds. Oh yes. 10 more seconds. Keep those shoulders lifted. We should feel the burn. 4, 3, 2, and time. Woo! Drop those knees over to one side, stretching that core and hip and lower back out. Good work. We're going to switch this up. We're going to take it over to the other side. We're going to go into reverse crunches, okay? Hands tuck in under, pulling the knees towards your chest. Keep your head down. Ready? And go. Knee to chest and release. Knee to chest and release. What I'm doing with my hands here, I'm supporting my lower back, okay? So every time my feet come down, I'm giving it a little bit of extra support. You don't have to, okay? So you can also make this a little bit harder by getting those legs more extended. Okay? So again, choose your level here and work as hard as you can with your ability, right? So don't work towards pain. 4, 3, 2, and time. Good. Give it a 20-second rest. Number one, we're going to go into second set, okay? All right, get ready. Hands wedge under. Pelvic tucks in. Push that lower back in. 4, 3, 2, and go. Good. Pull it in. Pull it in. We got this. Come on. Pull. Pull. Yes. Legs straight and down, right? So if you have a nice strong back, then this will work for you, right? But be gentle. The last thing we want is for you to get injured while you're doing some simple moves. So as long as we modify, we're going to be okay, right? So get to know your body. Come on, press it. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. If you feel your thighs burning on this one, that means that your lower abdominals are not really kicking in as much as they should, and that just takes time, okay? So we need to do more of these, right? Okay, get ready. Hands underneath your bum. Third round. 4, 3, 2, and go. Come on. Good work. We got this. So 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Woo. Come on. The nice thing about these videos is that you can repeat them at any time and you can see your improvements, right? 15 more seconds. Don't stop. And press. Pulling it in. We so got this. Come on, we're strong. Woo. Summer is near. 4, 3, 2, and time. Good. 20-second rest. We're going to go into our fourth round. Okay? So give yourself a little breather. Shake out that lower back a little bit if you need to. And we're going to wedge it back under. Get ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Now, questions I get usually here is, can I go from here and lift? Sure you can, right? Just make sure that your body is ready for this, right? If you happen to have a bench, like a workout bench, can you do reverse crunches on there? Absolutely, right? So we can mimic and modify this however we can with the knowledge that we have, right? If you're unsure what your workout should really truly be with the goals and that you have in mind, contact me, right? I do online personal training and online nutrition planning, so we can work together on that as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Woo. Drop those knees over to one side, dropping them over to the other side. We're going to hold it right here. Hands go down. Walk those feet a little bit closer in. Pelvic tucked in. Lift your head and shoulders. We're going to touch the heel, touch the heel. In 4, 3, 2, and go. Touch and touch. Now, if this bothers your neck, keep your chin tucked in, okay? We don't want to be yanking on your head, so I don't want you to look up like this. That's going to bother your neck. So chin tucked in, tapping the heel, tapping the heel, tapping the heel. Yes? Come on, right, left. The further your feet are away, the further you have to go. Right, so remember that. Come on, push. Don't have your feet too wide, otherwise you're not going to be going anywhere. Right? 10 more seconds. Last 4, 3, 2, and time. Oh, good work. That was round 1. Round 2, same thing. Okay? So I'm running through them pretty quick. Not a lot of breaks in between, but you can pause at any time. That's the beauty about these videos as well. Lift it up. In 4, 3, 2, ready? And tap. 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 Come on. Keep that belly button pulled in. Tap it through. Oh, yes. And again, if your head starts getting tired, right, and the neck starts getting sore, you can always hold it right here or just take a breather, right, for a minute. Not quite a long minute, but, you know, as long as you need. You do need to build up these muscles to do this with. Right? Another thing that you can do is keep holding onto your head and just think elbow to heel. elbow to heel. So then your head has a little bit more support. The thing is, what I don't want you to do here and release is lifting too high. So I still want you to stay close to the ground as you're pulling your elbow towards that heel versus lifting it way up here, right? It's not a bicycle crunch. 10 more seconds. Pelvic stays tucked in 5, 4, 3, 2, lift and go. Heel and heel or elbow to heel. Don't lift too high. I want to get those obliques in there, okay? Come on, squeeze into it. Squeeze into it. Just what your hands are here for is just to support your head. And pull, and pull, and pull. How are we doing? We're doing great, right? Oh yes, come on. Breathe through it. We got 10 more seconds. You're a rock star. Let's go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, and time. One more set. We need 4, right? Okay. 10 more seconds. Give yourself a breather. Even taking the neck side to side, right? Just moving that neck around. Get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Heel tap, heel tap, heel tap. Come on. Heel tap. How's that core? Getting warm, right? So once you've done these workouts, and if you feel that nice soreness the next day or 2 days later, usually the next day is sore, and 2 days later might be a little bit more sore. That's kind of what we want. But soreness is not always an indicator that you worked super hard or not hard enough, okay? Just remember that. So the more conditioned we are, the less likely it is that we're going to be crazy super sore. 4, 3, 2, and release. Good. We're going to come up into a seated position. Take your head side to side. Good job. We're going to go into a V-sit. We're going to just have those hands in front of us. We're going to clasp them. We're going to come down as low as you can into a V, and we're going to take your elbow towards the floor. Ready, set, and go. Tap, other side. Tap, other side. Tap, other side. If you can't go that low, tap. Tap. If that still bothers your back, come up a little bit higher. Okay? So find a position that works for you. Belly button still pulls in, nice and snug. And over. And over. Pulling it over. Good job. Leaning back more. Tap it if you can. Tap it if you can. Good. And push. And push. 4, 3, 2, and straighten it out. Good. Saving that lower back. Give yourself a little stretch. Give it a minute. Okay? We're going to go into our second set in 10 seconds. Right? So 20-second breather, and then right back to it. Are you ready for this? 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Tap, tap, tap. Right? We don't want to hurt our lower back with this. So really listen to your body. Tapping it. Tapping it. Awesome job. Shh. Come on, don't forget to breathe with this. Do the best you can. Good. And press. And press. Good. Side to side. The more we lean back, the harder this is, but it's also going to be harder on that lower back, right? So be gentle here. Keep going. Keep going. Last 4, 3, 2, and time. Nice and upright. Again, opening up the chest, right? So really trying to arch into that lower back. Third set. Get ready. Woo. All right, back we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Side to side. 1, 2, let's go. Right, so think elbow to hip, okay? Or elbow to floor. So it's a little bit harder when we're tapping the floor, okay? Because that really brings us back in that challenging position. 20 more seconds for that core. Keep going. Come on. Oh, yes. Come on. Make sure you share these videos, right? You want other people to suffer in a good way through this as well, right? 4, 3, 2, and 1. We got one more set to go. Opening up the chest, shoulders down and back. Whew. 10 more seconds. Last round. This is number 4, okay? Clasping those hands. Leaning back. Ready, set, and go. Tap 1. Shh. 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 Notice I don't go super fast, right? So the whole point with the core is to use those muscles to stabilize. But again, we want to be in tune with everything, okay? So don't rush through this. Really keep and maintain your form. Good. And power. And power. Power through it. Come on, you got 15 more seconds. Are you feeling it? Oh, yes. You can also do this workout in portions, right? So if you only have 10 minutes, then only do 10 minutes of it. 4, 3, 2, and time. So a lot of complaints that I get is like, I can really feel that in my quads. And that's pretty normal, right? Because as we're leaning back and our core gets tired, the hip flexors want to take over and then the quads take over, okay? So it's quite normal that we feel that. All right, we're going to go back into our plank position. We're going to switch this up. We're going to be on your elbows and we're going to tap your toes right, left, or hopping your feet out and in. So again, that's completely up to you. We're going to do 1 full minute. If I stop at any point to explain anything, keep on moving. Once I say go, it's go, and I will let you know when that minute is over. And usually I'm kind of on time. All right, ready? In 5, plank position. 4, 3, 2, hop it out and in, or tap and tap. If that gets too hard, hold it right here. Keep going. Come on, find your level. Yes? Back is nice and flat. Keep going. You want your back nice and flat. You don't want to arch into it, right? Your pelvic tuck it slightly in. Keep going. Keep going. You have 30 more seconds. Don't stop here. Okay? So if you want to work a little bit harder, you're going to be hopping it out, hopping it in, hopping it out, hopping it in. Keep going. Hopping it out, hopping it in, hopping it out, hopping it in. Keep going. Hopping it out, hopping it in, or tap and tap. Tap and tap. Keep going. Tap and tap. Keep going. Tap and tap for 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Good job. We're going to come over to one side, just like what we did earlier. We're going to go into a side plank. You can have both legs straight or bottom leg bent, top leg straight down. We're going to come up into your plank position and we're going to dip your hip up and down. So all we're going to do is we're going to lift and come back down for 1 full minute on the side. So make sure your shoulder and ankle, elbow is aligned. All right, arm up, palm facing me, ready, and go. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. So we want to feel those obliques, right? If you put your hand there, you're going to feel them working. And lift. And lift. Awesome work. And again, lifting it up. Lifting it up. We got this. Good job. And press. And press. And lift. Good. Keep going. Pushing it up. Pressing it up. And again, just like what I mentioned in all the other workouts that we've been doing, is that if you want to go longer in core exercises or anything like that, do more than 1 set, right? So sometimes I only do 1 set of something, knowing that we're limited on the time that we're doing this. 5 more seconds. But that doesn't mean that you can't add another set to the routine. Let's go over to the other side. Elbow tucked in, knee tucked in, leg extended, shoulder and elbows aligned. We don't want to be here, okay? So right under, ready, set, and go. Lift and release. Lift and release. Yes? Looking awesome, right? Come on, push it. Woo. So if you're coming normally to my classes in person, right? You know, we like to work hard, but having that said, we're keeping it up, right? You're keeping it up. So when I see you in class, you're gonna be like, come on, bring it on, right? That's what I wanna hear. Bring it on. 30 seconds to go. Lift those hips up. If you, once we are back in class, in person, and you want to continue these videos as well, I mean, you have a great library, and hopefully we can keep a couple of those going online as well, so we keep adding to this. 10 more seconds. Come on, push it up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Good job. Okay, whew. Shake it out. We're gonna go onto your back. We're gonna lift those legs straight up to the ceiling. We're gonna come into a crunch position, and we're gonna alternate dropping those legs down. So hands behind your ears. We're gonna lift it up, and we're gonna alternate dropping those legs. Are you ready for that? And go. Down and lift. Down and lift. And notice again, I don't go super fast. I really want to control this move. And every time I lift the leg up, I want my core to do the work and not my hip flexor, okay? So if you feel this all in that hip flexor, then I suggest you to bend your legs more and really start working on feeling those core muscles doing this work. By lifting your head and shoulders more, we're getting those upper abdominals to do a big part here, okay? It also supports the lower back, right? By keeping the shoulders more lifted. Down and lift. If you got this and you want to take it up a notch, you're going to do both legs in the same time, okay? So again, completely up to you. 15 more seconds. Keep this going. So the last one, then we get to stretch, right? Keep going. Keep going. 10 more seconds. Ooh, come on, push it. 4, 3, 2, and release. Good. Arms laterally to the side. We're going to drop those knees over to one side, stretching those hips out. Taking it over to the other side, stretching the hips out. Right, and it gently pulls into that lower back. Good work. We're going to come over on all fours, and we're just going to move through your spine, okay? So when we're doing all this core work, there's a lot of stabilizing through that lower back, so we want to loosen those guys back up. So we're going to tuck the tailbone under, and again, we want to shift the weight slightly back, and then releasing it, coming slightly forward, okay? And again, 2, and release. And again, 3, and release. Move a little bit faster through this, right? 4, and release. And again, 5, right? We just want to loosen up through there. And again, 6, and release. And again, 7, and release. Let's do 3 more. 8, and release. 9, and release. 1 more. 10, and release. Hold it right here. We're going to do circles, but I want you to make them bigger. 1. Come on. Right back, all the way forward. 2. And again, all the way back, all the way forward. 3. And again, 4. Come on, nice and big. 5. 6. Good. 7. 3 more. 8. Last 2. 9. 1 more time. And 10. Let's go the opposite direction and go 1. Good work. 2. 3. 4. 5. Good. Don't forget to breathe. 7. If this bothers your knees, always make sure that you have some cushion under them. Couple more. 1 more. And release. Good. I'm going to sit back on those heels. If this is not comfortable on your knees, you can just come right on top of those knees. That's completely up to you, right? Or you can just sit on your on a block or on a little chair. We're going to take your head over to one side. We're going to tuck your chin under, and I want you to do a half a circle going all the way over to the other side. Hold your ear over to the side and switch it over. 2, and go back. 3, and go back. 4, good, and again. 5, and again. 6, 7, 8, good job, 2 more. 9, last one. And 10, good work, feels good. Roll your shoulders out, excellent job. We're going to take one arm across, grabbing that back of the elbow a little bit higher, and we're just going to pull gently onto it. Okay, as we're pulling onto it, take your hip the same direction that we're pulling. This is not necessarily a deep stretch, it's just sort of letting this area stretch out a little bit, and because this kind of is a good reminder that because we spend a lot of time kind of in that forward hunch position, this doesn't necessarily create a big, huge stretch. Relax the shoulder down, right? We don't want to be having it push right up. And releasing it. Good. Shake it out. Over to the other side. Grabbing that arm, taking the head same direction. Relax your shoulder down. We don't want to be way up here, okay? Right across the chest. Reaching for it. Good. Hold it right here for 4, 3, 2, and release. And again, roll the shoulders out. Nice big circles. We're going to take your hand onto the head, and we're just going to gently pull the head over to one direction. Okay, so we want to feel that stretch going down your neck and kind of play with it, right? So the chin tucks in a little bit forward, a little bit back, ear comes down. And then again, if you take that other hand, I'm going to press it down a little bit more. We'll actually deepen that stretch and just find where you're tightest. Okay, hold it right here for 4, 3, 2, and releasing it. Let this hand go. Opposite hand grabs the head, pulling down into it. Let's hold it right here for a sec. Chin slightly tuck in. We're going to feel that stretch. And then when you're ready, add the arm to it. Hold it right here, ear to shoulder. Take a deep breath in, exhaling it out. Good work. For 4, 3, 2, and release. Good. Moving your head around a little bit, right? And you can do half circles. We never want to do full circles because we don't want to compress anything in that upper part of the neck there. Hold it right here. We're going to take one hand. We're going to tap it behind us. So when we're tapping it behind us, we're going to take the opposite hand and we're going to grab that elbow and give it a little bit of a tuck. Okay? If that's not comfortable, you can take this hand and just give it a push from here. Okay? So just find the right position. Walking the fingertips down. Let's hold it. Good. Right? So it all depends on your flexibility. So if your arm is right here and you don't want to cram yourself in there, right? And you also don't want your head to be forward here. You want to be nice and upright. Walk those fingertips down your spine. Keep holding it. Keep holding it. Pull a little bit further if you can. Get those triceps worked through that stretch for 4, 3, 2, and release. Shake it out. Opposite arm. Reaching it back again. You can get a push from here. Walking those hands down your spine. Or grab the elbow and pulling it back so long you're not bothering that neck or going into an awkward position. Again, walking the fingertips down a little bit further and give it a little bit further of a stretch. Okay, holding it right here. And again, we can press on it a little bit more from this angle or from this top angle. I guess if you have longer arms, it'll be easier. It's usually tightness, right? So it's usually tightness in those traps. Keep holding it for 4, 3, 2, and release. Good. Rolling the shoulders out. How's that neck doing? Okay, just move it side to side here a little bit. Roll the shoulders out. We're going to tuck your toes under. We're going to rock yourself onto your feet. We're going to come into a standing position. Just straightening out those legs. So we're going to still be in a forward fold position. Let's hold it right here. Now what I want you to do is I want you to take a nice wide step. Okay? Let's hold it right here. Let your head go. Let your shoulders go. All right, so once you're in this position, what I'd like you to do is take, if this is too hard on the knees, soften them up a little bit. We're going to take both hands on your lower back, clasping those hands. Now, if this is hard for you, that means you're very tight in those shoulders, okay? Now, I want you to do, let your head go. We're going to take those arms, we're going to push them away from the lower back. You can go a little further, a little further, a little further, a little further. It all depends on how flexible you are. And once you're at your max, wherever that is, just hold it. Just hold it. Good, keep going. One more breath in and out. Releasing those hands back on your lower back, and we're going to let them come all the way down to the floor, straightening those legs out as much as you can, and just holding it right here. We're going to take those hands, and we're going to walk over to your right or left foot, and holding it right here. So we're going to press more into that leg, okay? So nose to knee, keep pushing into it, let's hold it. Nice and slowly walking it back to the center and over to the other side. Good, hold it right here, think nose to knee. Okay, let's get down into that. Oh, it feels so good, doesn't it? Good job. We're going to come back to the center. We're going to soften those knees up, and we're going to roll it all the way up into that standing position. Rolling those shoulders down and back. Let's get those feet together. We're going to reach up over to one side. Hand comes sliding down towards the opposite knee, and then give it a nice long reach, right? So we want that nice reach along those lats. Good job. Try it a little further if you can. And take it to the other side. And again, reaching it up and over, slide down a little bit further. Let's hold it. Right, so we want to feel that stretch going along those lats, pushing the hip away from you. Good work. And releasing it. We're going to keep that nice wide stance, but we're going to go into a lateral position. And we're going to hinge forward here from your hips. Okay, we're going to try to keep your leg that's in front of you as straight as we can. And we're going to slide down as far as you can so we get a little bit more of a stretch into the hamstrings. Let's straddle that foot. And again, we're going to try to get your nose to go towards that knee. Okay, so really try to press your weight into your heel. Let's hold it right here. Good job. Keep holding it. Keep holding it. We're going to take that back leg and we're going to step it all the way back so that we're in a high lunge position. Pushing that hip forward. So we want your ankle and knee aligned, and your back foot is going to wiggle back there so that we get a nice stretch again in those hip flexors. Hold it right here. We're going to drop that back knee down. Point your toe back. Notice I didn't change that angle, right? We don't want to change the angle here. And then all we're going to do is we're going to come right up on top of that knee. If your right leg is down, or your left, that's the same arm that's going to come up. So mine is right, lifting it up with the right, reaching it up and back. That bothers your knee, make sure that you put something soft underneath it. Good, breathe in and out. Inhale, exhale. Good job, releasing it all the way back down, high lunge position. Holding it right here. Your hands go slightly closer towards that front foot. And we're going to rotate it up. Pushing your knee towards your chest, keeping yourself into that nice hip flexor stretch. And releasing it down, we're going to step that back foot back into your forward fold. Good job. Let yourself just dangle here. Good job. We're going to have the opposite leg forward, opposite leg back, okay? So we're going to go back to that pyramid stretch. So from here, hinging forward, come down as low as you can. And again, we want to feel the stretch in the back of that hamstring, nose to knee. Hold it right here. Feel the stretch in those hamstrings. Good work. Keep holding it for 4, 3, 2, we're going to step the other leg further back so that we're in a high lunge position. Again, we're going to straddle that front leg, opening it up through the hips. Keep holding it right here. Good work. We're going to take that back knee down. Hold it. Pointing the toe. We're going to take our hands on top of that knee. Opening up through those hip flexors. Opposite arm. So if your left leg is back now, reaching it up and back. Okay? Try to lean back a little bit further if you can. Holding it. Keep holding it. Breathing into it. Good work. We're going to take it back down. We're going to come back with the knee off the ground into that high lunge position. Your hand slides into the inside of that foot. The outside arm is going to reach up. Keep your knee pushed towards your chest. Lower yourself into that stretch. Rotate your torso as much as you can, looking up towards the thumb. Looking good. Keep going. For 4. Keep that balance. 3, 2, and releasing it back down. Good. From here, we're going to take it back into your child's pose, arms extended, forehead going right down towards the mat. You did a fantastic job. So we did our nice core and stretch class. If you come to my yoga and Pilates, it's very similar, just a little bit more technical when it comes to the Pilates stuff, a little bit more flow with the stretches. But other than that, don't ever be afraid to come to a class like this. This is what the body needs as well. We need to crank it up. We also need to tune it down, right? Tone it down, not tune it down. Tone it down, right? So we need both. Our bodies needs both. And release. Okay. You did amazing. And this is a good time to maybe take a moment and lay down on your mat, maybe a little bit longer. Focus on your breathing, get all the oxygen in and out. I highly suggest for you to do that and really become tuned with your body. Okay? My name is Sonja from Success Fitness. Thank you for joining my class today, and I will see you in the next few days for something else. Okay? So check out our library on YouTube. You can get there with my website, successfitness.ca. You can pass this on to your friends, and they can also enjoy these classes. So please pass it on, and if there's anything that you particularly like to see, just message me, and I will incorporate it in. It's pretty simple. All right, have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next few days.